these guys. It's my theme music. Every good hero. Why don't you have some?
All right, New York Giants fans, it's 2 for 2 Friday. Why? Because the Cleveland Browns have released Odell Beckham Jr. Myles Garrett came out on OBJ and said he was frustrated. He wanted the ball more. We knew he wanted the ball more. That's my guy. I want the best for him. So evidently they've reached a financial settlement. OBJ is going to be a free agent, or he's been released. Got to clear waivers, all that fun stuff. The big question is going to be, where does OBJ land? The other question being, no, he's not coming to the Giants. There will be no OBJ reunion in New York, especially with Dave Gettleman here. Joe Judge is not going to be an OBJ guy, even though he's putting up with the antics of Kadarius Toney. Some people will point out some of the statistics that OBJ has actually made Baker Mayfield a worse quarterback. If you go through the comparisons with and without OBJ, Baker has a higher completion rate at 66% to 60%. He's got a higher passing rating with 103 to 86. His touchdown interception ratio without OBJ is 24 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and with OBJ, it's 12 to 7. 12 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. So if you look at those stats, they don't fall into the favor in OBJ. I never thought this was going to work. I know he was happy to team back up with Jarvis Landry. He loved Baker Mayfield. He thought the Giants had sent him to the Cleveland purgatory to die and end his career. Well, I think he ended his career on his own. I mean, I don't think his career is over. He's 29 years old. He'll end up somewhere. He's going to want to go to a contender. He's going to need to go to a team that has a strong coaching staff, a strong head coach, and a strong locker room. Because you don't know how contrite he's going to be now that he's been released. Is he going to be the OBJ who is marrying the net? Or is he going to be the OBJ that, that caused some of the antics, which I never really thought they were antics with the Giants. He was a transcendental talent with the Giants. He kind of lost that moniker when he went to Cleveland. He did have 1,000 yards in Cleveland, but he could never hit that 1,000-yard season in Cleveland, but he could never stay healthy. He never seemed to be the favorite or the primary target for Baker Mayfield. I understand when Cleveland made the trade, they thought it was going to be an a 1A and 1B wide receiver tandem between him and Jarvis Landry. It just didn't work out. Sometimes these trades just don't work out, especially when you're the one getting the superstar. You can honestly look at the trade right now and say it hasn't really worked out for the Giants either. I mean, Kevin Zeidler's gone. You've got O'Shane Ximines out of this deal. We don't know what's going on with Dexter Lawrence yet. So it's going to be one of those. It's going to be a draw. If this was a prize title fight, I would call this a draw. But again, where will OB end up? I can see him going to Kansas City. I had suggested the Las Vegas Raiders as a landing spot. I don't think Tampa needs him. I don't think Tampa's going to be a destination. I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry Jones rolled the dice in Dallas. To me, this would be an Al Davis move. Getting the tainted superstar who's towards the tail end of his career at 29 years old, the speedster, and make him a reclamation project for the Raiders. But of course, Al Davis isn't around anymore. But I could see him going. I could see him going to Vegas, especially with the Henry Ruggs situation. I think that would be the easiest landing spot. I think he would be a good fit, like I said, for Kansas City. Adding another weapon to Tyreek Hill. And, who wouldn't want to play with Patrick Mahomes? If the Saints continue to turn the corner and figure out their quarterback situation now that Jameis Winston is out, and they think they can make a run, why not go to the Saints? Kind of do a Sean Payton thing. He's not coming, like I said, he's not coming back to the Giants. He'll always be known for the catch. I have an autographed OBJ picture of the catch hanging on my office wall. He'll always be known for that against Dallas. He'll always be known from Giant fans as being that guy that for a good 4-year stretch, he was the guy. He had a great symbiotic relationship with Eli Manning that just didn't translate over to Baker Mayfield. And I love it because the OBJ had talked about getting away from Eli, going to a younger quarterback could throw the ball deeper, do other things. Well, Eli made your career in some ways. Your best years were from Eli Manning throwing you the ball. You hope he ends up in a good situation. It's not going to be in New York. There's no return. Return. No return. But like I said, if he ended up in, I would say, again, I want to say Oklahoma. What was I saying? If he ended up in Vegas, Kansas City, New Orleans, I wouldn't be shocked. And like I said, and I would not be stunned if there was a Dallas move somewhere in between. Just doing a short video today. Again, we are going to have we'll do our preview video coming up on Saturday, and then we do our show at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do the live stream. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, maybe subscribe, you know what that means, that'd be awesome.